What's happening, guys? Welcome to today's show. So the big news, Saka has signed a new long-term contract at Arsenal, keeping him at the club to 2027. Pretty much what me, most of the fan base and most of the football world expected. He's on massive wages, on reportedly between 280,000 to 300,000 pounds a week. I don't know. I've heard that's including bonuses. I'm not quite sure what's accurate within the media, but he has penned that contract. So how do I feel about it as an advocate for Saka to be sold to get better players? That was me wishful thinking that they would sell him, get £130 million for him and go and get a world-class striker like Victor Osimhen. I didn't expect the hierarchy to do that. I expected them to give him this contract and for him to sign. I'd be interested to know, what are the, variables in this contract and how both parties, Arsenal Football Club and Saka, benefit from it. I know there's certain clubs that were circling around Saka, monitoring the contract situation, so I guess it is good that he signed. I just hope he kicks on. Now, he seems like a pretty level-headed lad. Hopefully doesn't get too gassed up, from the money and also from the fan base that are gassing him up already. They're probably going to gas him up more. I want nothing more for Saka to kick on, to add to his goals and assists next season and the coming seasons, and to help Arsenal attain greatness and to win silverware. I want nothing more than that. Believe me, I want that. I want Saka to fulfill his capabilities, his potential, and to try and reach the top of his ceiling, whatever that is. Do I think Saka's going to be a world beater? No. Do I think Saka's going to be a Ballon d'Or winner? No. Do I think that Saka's going to be, seen as one of the best players in the world? No. No, not really. Do I think Saka can be a very good player? Yes, definitely. I think Saka can be a very good player in the Prem, and that to be acknowledged throughout Europe and the world, 100%. Do I think Saka can bring value to most teams? Yes, most definitely, 100%. But is he this world beater, world-class, potential Ballon d'Or winner that most delusional Arsenal fanboys of his think he is? No, definitely not. In terms of his ceiling, his potential, I think we're looking at Saka reaching the sort of level of a Raheem Sterling. Now, I know Raheem Sterling hasn't had the best season this season, but he's had a fantastic career from Liverpool all the way through to his City days. And yes, everyone's going to say, oh, he's played at City. Anyone can play well at City. Mate, City have had a lot of flops. So the success that City had while Sterling was in the team, he was a major part of that cog. He was a major part of that success. So I give Sterling a whole lot of credit as being a very good player for club and for country. And if Saka can reach that sort of level, win that sort of silverware, put in those sort of performances on a consistent basis and reach Sterling's sort of level, then fantastic for Saka. Fantastic for Arsenal. And he'll be a fantastic player. So, as much as I think he's overrated, I'm going to put loads of positivity out there in the cosmos. And I want Saka to do very well for Arsenal, for my beloved football club. And contribute to our glory days coming back, hopefully. I would like Saka to work very hard. I want Saka to drown out the noise, to drown out the gas, to drown out all the compliments, and just put your head down, lad. Put your head down and grind and work stay a bit longer in training. Do a bit extra in the gym. Make sure your nutrition's on point. Make sure you're working on your recovery. Don't go out on the town and do madness. Focus on your football. Focus on your family. You know, try and be the best professional you can be. Have an outstanding career. Have a long career. That's what I want for Saka. That's what I want for him, genuinely. And if he can do that, drown out all the gas and all the nonsense and all the fanboyism and just focus on your game and try and be the best player you can be. Try and reach high, reach for the stars. Then I am sure he will fulfill his potential and he will help Arsenal get back to the glory days and challenge for those big honours. That's what I want. So yes, I am happy that he signed. I hope that Arsenal will add further to the squad, world-class players, because we haven't got any world-class players that will help us challenge on all fronts next season. In terms of the Saka contract, it is big money, and you know, it doesn't really bother. I don't care about the money. Athletes deserve to be paid well. But he's getting talisman money. He's getting main man money, match winners money, big game players money. So he must be a big game player. He must turn up in the big games. He must be a match winner. In some ways, in many ways, he's probably Arsenal's talisman at the moment. So he has to fill those boots now. Because with that money, it's going to come scrutiny from other fans, from the sports media that are behind him now, but we've seen how quick they can turn. We've seen how quick they can turn. So with this extra money, it's going to come pressure. And I hope that this pressure, I hope that he takes it and it fuels him to improve and to be better. That's what I hope. So yeah, Saka signed a new contract. Along with Martinelli, along with Ramsdale, along with Gabriel Magalhaes. El Neni signed a new contract, I think. And that's good. That's good. Hopefully, the last one is Saliba. I hope that we can secure him because, like I've said previously, Saliba and Odegaard, they're the closest to being world-class Arsenal have. So I hope we can tie Saliba down. Please, I hope that gets done. But Saka is good news going forward. In terms of Arsenal, we need about 200 to 300 million pound investment in order to keep challenging and kicking on next season. Like I've said previously, there's all sorts of transfers and rumours, and we're putting a bid in for Declan Rice, Caicedo. We're putting a bid in for Mason Mount and possibly McAllister. It's madness right now. I was having a chat with my boy Riz in the gym, and he actually made a great point. He said, instead of spending all that money on Declan Rice, 90 million, you could probably get 3 top midfielders for that money. Probably better than Declan Rice. Tielemans is free. You got a couple of those Everton man in midfield, man like Decore, that you could get for about 30 million. And there's a couple of other names he mentioned. There's a couple of midfielders in the Premier League that are, you know, mid-20s, playing for lower level clubs that Arsenal could sign. So Arsenal could spend that £90 million and possibly get about 3 very good midfielders. Very good midfielders. And also, the 300 grand reportedly they're gonna give Declan Rice, they could spread that with 3 players contracts. So that was a good point that my boy Riz made. I just wanted to make that point. Do I think Arsenal will do that? No, I do not. I think they're gonna try and get marquee signings. But as long as the money will stretch, as long as you got money for a couple of marquee midfielders, a Caicedo and a Declan Rice, a striker like Victor Osimhen, then, you know, happy days. The Arsenal fan base would be happy, and that would send a massive statement to the Premier League and the football world. So yeah, I'm going to end this video now. Saka signed. I just hope that he kicks on from here and he improves and becomes a better player. So guys, I will see you tomorrow for the next one. Please leave a comment about what we have discussed today. Smash the like, share, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for the next one. Peace.